tutti. It's a big pleasure to have King Britt here.
Yep.
And it's the last night of Novara Jazz tonight, and we have a great night, although some rain is coming on the city, but we hope the sun is going to come back later, because our sun is going to be King Britt from midnight on.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
So King, can you tell us something about when you were young and how did you start to DJ?
Well, from birth, I've been into music because of my parents. So my dad was a funk collector and my mom was a jazz, all about jazz vocals, and she knew Sun Ra. We used to go to Sun Ra's house when I was little, when he lived in Philly, and she collects all, has all those records, the handwritten ones and stuff. So I've been into kind of the free jazz movement since birth. So when I was about 6, I started collecting records with my dad. They used to take me to the record store, and they used to give me promos or whatever, but I never thought about DJing. I was always into producing. So I was producing before anything else. So I would collect Moogs. I was collecting keyboards and stuff in high school. And I grew up with some of the best DJs, Jazzy Jeff, Cash Money, DJ Miz, and a lot of the kind of hip-hop artists out of Philadelphia. We all grew up together, but I never thought about DJing. I just kind of made tapes for friends and that sort of thing, little compilations. And then it wasn't until I lived with my friend Blake and Josh Wink when they were like, yo, you need to DJ, you have all these records, you should start spinning. And it just came naturally, and here I am, doing your festival.
So this morning I just met I met the mayor. I was in the city center, and we have a permission to put music until 2 o'clock. So I said, okay, we'll go onward, and maybe we'll have music until 3, 4. We'll see. So hopefully police will not come to stop our concert as usually does. We'll see. So maybe what should we do? Should we start with the first record? You want to present it?
I don't know what he has prepared, but okay, so this is a remix I just did for Zaki Ibrahim. She's a South African singer, but living in Toronto, and this is off of her new album, which is on Sony. So this is our remix that we did.
How does the house in your music come from? I mean, the house tradition in your music. Tell us something about what are the references in your music as a DJ select. How do you select music?
As a producer or as a DJ?
As a DJ.
I love everything, so I try to bring a collection of all different types of music: Brazilian, hip hop, soul, jazz, house. So I can adapt to any kind of situation, and I try to go through all the genres flawlessly through sets, kind of take you on a journey. So that's kind of the idea of, my DJ sets here.
Okay, fantastic. Allora, so, Greg, tell us something now. You're here. We want to hear, I don't know, maybe also the reasons of your trip. You're welcome to say what you want, because it's a big pleasure to have you here in Novara.
Thank you, Corrado. Well, it is an honor to finally make it to Novara. Last year, our client DJ Spooky did the remix set of the Novara Jazz Festival 2007 and had such a great experience that I wanted to come myself, and we were fortunate enough that Corrado would bring King Britt to do the closing night party. But what I think most impresses me are the collaborations and the new projects that Novara Jazz Festival is willing to commission and produce. For example, tonight, between the Stride piano set and King set, our friend Guillermo Brown will be performing a multimedia remix project called Waste. And I think that sort of innovation in music is representative of what all of our clients at Music and Art Management, which include King Britt, DJ Spooky, Vijay Iyer, Carl Hancock Brooks, Hale, D-Fuse from London. It is exactly what we are trying to do from a management perspective in the live festival environment. So we are very honored to have our artists continue to collaborate with Novara Jazz Festival.
So what are we going to bring next year at this point? Domanda cosa portiamo l'anno prossimo? Un po' di dibattito. Let's debate about this.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Over a fine glass of wine, I look forward to that conversation. But yeah, I think that it's very important to continue to push boundaries in music, like King does in his productions, which range from the Nova Dream Sequence, a techno project that he did for Compost Records in Germany, all the way to his Afro-funk persona, Oba Funke. And what he continues to do with remixes and new productions for his label 5-6 Media are going to push music and the music that is in the urban format and the dance format to a totally new level. And that is why I think here in Novara, people who come out tonight are going to really awaken to what DJs can do, especially DJs that come from such a diverse background of production, such as King, who really does produce every genre, from hip-hop to house to rock and roll.
King, what are we expecting for tonight? What do you have in mind?
I don't know yet. I don't plan.
He's an improviser.
So it's all in the moment. Who knows what's going to happen right before, so I'm prepared in any situation.
And
it's
this is the
ninja
spirit?
Style.
Okay.
Arrivederci.
Thank you.
Secretaria.